How are you? Just testing my mic. Hopefully everything's coming through. If ambient Gurk let me know, make sure the sound is hitting this spot. Would be great. I really appreciate everybody coming and watching my first live streaming here, and hopefully it's going to go without too many hitches. And yeah, so but I wanted to basically just welcome everybody to the stream, and we've got the ambient girl. She's just helping me terrific. Just thank her very much. Doodle's Gone Digging's out there, and we've got who else is in there? Joe Copperheads. Wish me luck detecting, my friend Roberto. Hey, welcome, thank you. And we've got everybody kind of coming up and watching the video, and thank you. What I wanted to do today is, it's not going to be as much metal detecting, but I wanted to let people know that in my other life, I've been a photographer, wildlife photographer, for over 20 years, and I do workshops in Costa Rica. I go down to Yellowstone probably 3 times a year before this virus started. So, and I spend about 7 to 10 days in the winter right in the heart of Yellowstone. So I'm taking photographs. So I wanted to highlight some of those photos. My friend Roberto had suggested that that I'd show I show some of my photos. So and I thought, well, okay, it just makes it kind of breaks it in for me to get this thing going. So without further ado, we're going to do the slideshow starting at Yellowstone. I wanted to kind of give you a feel of what it's like in the winter. I don't know how many of you have gone there in the winter time, but maybe you can let me know in the comments below. But let me just bring this up for you, and we'll start off with, I wanted to give you a taste of Yellowstone in the winter, what it's like. This was taken about mid-December, and snow just starts coming down, and then just after that, right through till February is when you really get a lot of snow in the area. The park is shut down. There's only 60 miles that's open that we can photograph. That's from Gardner, Montana to Cook City, and everything else is shut down, and all you can have is snowmobiles or snow coaches. So let's just key this up, and I'll make some comments every once in a while. I might just stop the video for you, but just to comment on a couple of things. But let's go. Here we go. Ready? Here I am in Yellowstone Park in the winter. Nice snowy weather. The other day we photographed 3 moose in the background, and today the snow's coming down pretty good. Looks like it's sledding up a little bit. Very scenic around here, the little river. Okay, so that was a bit of a taste for winter in Yellowstone. I'm not sure if any of you have ever gone there, but it's a place that if you haven't, you should go once in your lifetime in the winter and spend some time there. Old Faithful is open. You can only go in by snow coach from Mammoth City to Old Faithful, and or snowmobiles. And snowmobiles, there's only 300 allowed into the park per day, and you have to go with a tour operator. So that's a little plus. And it gets down to about minus, well, I'm talking Celsius now, minus 20, you know, is some of the days that we get in there. But it's just an awesome place to go and photograph. And on the next slideshow, I'll show you some snowmobilers and some of my photos, so we'll just get that going for you, and I'll be back, and I'll probably comment a couple of times throughout this just to let you know. Okay, so here, this is the map of Yellowstone, and you see that purple line up on the top, and its first circle is where Gardner is. So that is the route that is only open to vehicles in the winter. Everything else is shut down, and you can only go in there with a snow coach or snowmobile. And that usually gets shut down about tail end of October to mid-November, depending when the snow starts flying in the passes. So they shut it down, and it's shut right down till spring when they open the roads. So the only north gate is Gardner, and at the south gate, or sorry, the west gate, are the only two places that are open in the wintertime. They can kind of come in. So let's continue. You can see here, this is what the snowmobile area looks like. There's a spot that snow coaches come into. All the tour operators bring their snowmobiles. They have lunch, and they have a bit of a break in there. But that's probably about maybe three or four tour operators there. So we'll continue on from here. This is myself, my wife at Yellowstone's Old Faithful. And again, the only way you can get in there in the winter is by snow coach or snowmobile. And the hotel it's quite pleasant out there. The hotel is open. This is Cook City. Again, this is the end of the road that snowmobile is just around. We've got a few of the hot springs. So this is what it looks like with the tours. Everybody has to kind of go in a route. You just can't go anywhere in the park. You have to follow your tour guide. It's on the road. It's all packed, and so people just can't chase animals or anything like that. Ambulances, again, snow tracks. Back to Cook City. Mode of transportation there. And this is these coaches are going to the hotel. They're taking the members that are staying there and their luggage. Coyotes here are really the cleanup people for the kills in the park, with the wolves and everything that going on. So they're these guys up on top of a hill. And I do the landscape photography. We've got this is a great place for lunch in Cook City. We usually stop there at the end of the road. Bison, with the frost on there in over morning. Now this one here, I'm going to just let you know, there was probably half a dozen or so coyotes that came in. This was a large elk that was brought down by some wolves. And these guys, in a week, there was not a stitch of anything left. The birds, the coyotes, they cleaned it up. The snow was pure white after they finished with whatever was left over. So everybody in the park gets to eat from a wolf kill. Again, this is just a beautiful snow on the mountains. A little white out. This was in Bozeman, Montana. I took this photo. Now this is called the golden eagle, and it is on a deer. below it. Now you can see the size of this thing is about 2.5 to 3 feet tall. It's one of the largest eagles, and this guy was just guarding his feast here when we came by. But incredible bird. Coyote, this photo is really great with that S curve following it in, you know, so it, in there. So this is the mode of transportation in the park. So when we go to photograph in the park, when you got to go into the center or go to Old Faithful, these are the coaches you can take. And now the newer ones that have big balloon tires on there, but we go in the park with these, and it's about almost a 3-hour ride from Gardner to Old Faithful in these coaches. We stop along the way and photograph. Taking the luggage to the hotel. Here's our group taking photos along the roadside. Lots of steam in the winter. You really see the steam traveling through the area. Again, the roads get groomed, so you know when you come through in the snow coaches, they're not too bumpy. This is out in Lamar Valley. Absolutely incredible place. Silent in the wintertime. Hoar frost on the trees here. And again, just more hoar frost with the steam coming around. You can see the trees. The roads are really well groomed to take the bumps out for the snowmobiles. And then there's other tour operators that come in for cross-country skiing with these old ski and tracks that come through. Bison photos, I love bison photos in the wintertime. I still haven't got my ideal photo. It's been 12 years. I'm still working on it to get my ideal photos for the winter. Again, these guys are just all over the road, so you got to drive real careful. In the wintertime, a lot of times they'll end up sleeping on the road, so if you drive at nighttime, you got to be careful because they just get hit on the road at nighttime. Now this is a coyote. And I originally saw it coming running towards me on the road, and you can still see a little bit of red underneath his jaw. He just came from a kill that the wolves had done, and they gorge themselves in the winter because they don't know how long the food's gonna last, so their bellies is just one big round beach ball in there. And this fox here, we had photographed this guy for over an hour, and he was about 25 feet off the road. When the animals get tired in the park, they'll just pull over at the side. They're feeling very comfortable with people, and he just curled up. And we photographed him, and it was just incredible. You can see it how he just looks over his shoulder every once in a while to see, make sure everybody's hanging back, but very patient. And coyotes are plentiful in the winter. You know, they're starting to get a little bit better. They're not kind of losing their hair that they had in the past. So and this guy's just yawning. He was rolling around. Bighorn sheep, incredible. They're over the hillside again with the coyote. Elk. This is one of my favorite shots that I've taken, just the way the light kind of spotlights on them. Hoarfrost on the trees. And this is going out into Lamar Valley. You can just, in the wintertime, there might be maybe 30 people come through that you might see them in there. If this was the summer, it would be bumper to bumper on this road. And again, we've got the bighorn sheep. Now this is 12 years of photographing the park. This is the closest I've ever gotten to a wolf, and he kind of ran in front of me, and then he's just beetling up the side of the hill here. And so again, I'm still getting out there trying to get some great shots of them. This is what the road is like when we're driving. It is plowed through there. On the way to Cook City, this one. Lamar Valley. More frost. I love getting out early in the morning and photographing them. The moose hiding behind some trees here. Cow moose. Now let me tell you a story about these turkeys, these wild turkeys. We were going up to Cook City, and I come around a corner and I see these two guys on the road. They stopped me, so I kind of stopped. They come around beside me, and then next thing I know, there was 3 more that pop out over the side, and they're looking for food. I've never seen wild turkeys in Yellowstone until these, and lots of other people have commented on the same thing, but it's just I just couldn't believe it. Again, these guys were going cross-country skiing. My dress for the winter. Okay, welcome back. And I hope you enjoyed them. It's one of the things that I do in the wintertime. It gives me my chance with my wife to spend, because she just loves the photography also. We go to the park, like I say, we're there between 7 to 10 days in December we spend in Yellowstone, which I love. So, but next on the agenda is I wanted to open up a letter I received from my good friend Wish Me Luck. And he sent me some a letter here, and I just wanted to open that up. My wife says, how can you have such patience to wait for so long to see what's in there? So Roberto, here it is, and I'm just going to open up this letter and see what I've got in here. And I want to just say thank you very much for your letter, and wow, it's just, you know, I love this card that you've got, and let me just put some light on here. Wow, it's just incredible. That's a good idea. I think we should all kind of look at this idea to promote ourselves, you know. It's really nice. And I've got a note on there. Hi Frank, I'm very appreciative of your support to my channel. I hope to meet you one day and take some pictures. Roberto, my friend, I'll be down as soon as this virus is over. I'm going to stop by and see you. And anyway, I've got my first first sticker, metal detecting, and that's from my good friend Roberto. And I just wanted to say thank you very much. And you know, so yeah, keep up the good work. Thank you. And along this way, I'm not sure how to do this. I've seen Roberto do a giveaway, and what I wanted to do is at this time in my stream, I wanted to give away a package of 5 greeting cards that I have from my photos. I will mail them out to the individual wherever you are, and these are all my photos. They're my greeting cards that I make from my photos. So I have one package that I'd like to give away, and I'm not sure how to go about doing this. We've got I don't know, probably about 12 or so people out there. So I'm going to write a number down, and this is the only way I can kind of figure it out. I'm going to write a number down on a piece of paper, and I'm going to pick one. If you could just put a number in the stream, in the comments, the first one that guesses that number, I will give that to you. If you can send me your information, and I will mail that off for you. Okay, so let's just, okay, I've got my number down. I've got it circled. So pick a number from 1 to 20 and drop it in the comments, and first one that I come across will get that. Any numbers coming up? Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Jersey Hunters. Mark Berg, Digging Canuck, Jersey Hunter, Joe Copperhead, Ambient Girl, Wish Me Luck, Treasure Woman, Joe Copperheads. Not yet, no one's got it yet. Ambient Girl's got 2, Joe, no. Jersey Hunter, Digging Canuck, Mark, Joe Copperhead, nope, nope, nope. Digging Canuck, nope. Joe Cop, nope. Nope, keep going. It's not there. Not there. I haven't got the number yet. Jersey Hunters, keep going. We got to get that number. Boy, we're missing the number. Hey, Treasure Woman. I love it. 5. 5's the number. Voila. Thank you. If you could let me know, drop an email with your address to me. I will send this package of 5 off for you. They're my bisons. You'll see the fox. You're going to see some other ones that I haven't shown in here. There's a cougar in here, all from Yellowstone. So we'll send that off for you. So thank you for this part. And just at the end, we'll do another giveaway. So we'll do the same on the next one. So now I wanted to kind of set it up for Costa Rica. I take people to Costa Rica for workshops, and I do them in November, October, which is the green season down there, and it rains. I mean, it rains like crazy at night, but during the daytime it's absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to kind of just show you what it's like down in Costa Rica. The very first video is about the area that I take my groups to. It's called Crocodile Bay Resort. It's on the west coast. It's a little town called Puerto Jimenez. You have to fly in there. It's a 45-minute flight. Absolutely gorgeous, pristine place that we go to. And so let's just show you this to start off with.
The most biologically intense place on Earth is not a place to be afraid of. On the contrary, it is here that at your doorstep you'll witness one of only 4 natural tropical fjords in the world, the Golfo Dulce and the pearl of Costa Rica's park system, Corcovado National Park. And right next door you have the historic town of Puerto Jimenez, a sleepy little coastal village that has just about anything you could possibly need in a safe and gentle environment. This is a place to be explored, experienced, and marveled at. And at Crocodile Bay Resort, your gateway to the Osa Peninsula, we have a formula that is designed to entice you to experience a rainforest canopy adventure that will introduce you to 3% of our planet's biodiversity, as well as to the deep blue waters of Costa Rica's sweet Gulf, Gulf Dulce, which has an array of magical marine life. And for you birders, we have 750 different species, more than the United States and Canada combined, in an area no bigger than the state of West Virginia. There are more than 50 different species of hummingbirds alone, and the largest population of nesting scarlet macaws in all of Central America. For 17 years, Crocodile Bay Resort has been catering to elite anglers from the four corners of the globe, while excelling as the winner of TripAdvisor's coveted Traveler's Choice Award for top hotels in all of Central America. And today, in order to complement some of the best sport fishing in the world, Crocodile Bay Resort is also offering an array of 30 ecotour adventures, which is absolutely unparalleled in the region. And the best time to experience the best that the region has to offer is during the green season, which also just happens to be my favorite time of year. It is during the green season that you will want to bring that special someone for an adventure vacation not soon to be forgotten. Or bring your family in order to ground them in nature and to expose them to a culture renowned to be the happiest in the world. A cultural immersion that can positively influence a young mind. During the green season, when you put your head on your pillow at night, you're to fall asleep to the sound of rain and to wake up to a cool misty dawn, which gradually turns into a sunny morning. After all,
Sorry about that.
your comfortable 4-star rustic accommodations is situated in one of the most significant strands of rainforest in all of Central America. And your alarm clock in the morning is the sound of howler monkeys and an orchestra of colorful tropical birds. What better way to start your day? Crocodile Bay Resort would like to offer you the adventure of a lifetime at a promotional price that screams out value. After a 45-minute flight over Costa Rica's mountainous Central Valley to where the largest coastal rainforest in the Americas meet the warm waters of the South Pacific coast, you will arrive to the gateway of the Osa Peninsula. It is here that our lifestyle consultants take over and make sure that you're comfortable and well cared for. Yes, you are now in the historic town of Puerto Jimenez, a sleepy little coastal village with a colorful history that reminds us all of the magic of simplicity.
Okay. So what did you think of that? Have any of you been to Costa Rica? And what kind of experience have you had in there? The very first time I went, I found it very pleasing in terms of it's such a safe place. The food was good, the water was good, the people are friendly, and photography was amazing. So that's the key. That's why I keep going back. I take my group of workshop photographers there, and we just have such a great time. my last one last year before this virus, people didn't want to come home. They were having such a good time. I try to have something for everybody, even the non-photographers on that trip. So hopefully you've enjoyed that little kind of intro into the area that we go into. Now I'm going to show you the photographs, and so this is some of the photos that have been taken there, and we'll just see how you like them, and let me know and what you think. Yeah, hauler monkeys, and they don't even come into the resort, so lots of flowers. I just love the wildflowers in there, native flowers. And the macaws are incredible. I mean, we were photographing one area where there's 60 of them in one little spot. Butterflies and flowers. Eyelash viper. Birds, unbelievable. Unbelievable birds down there. Flycatchers. And all these, you can, you know, like, you don't need the big lenses to photograph these. We take you into places that you're within feet to try to get your photos. So iguanas and herons. Boas, and these guys are just hanging up above you. This was on the Serpent River. We take you on a river photography. This was Herman and his chocolate factory. We take a group through here, and these big trees he has on his property were just phenomenal. And again, the iguanas everywhere. Bananas, fresh. Viper. That's me swimming. You know, we take you to this island here and photograph and by the boats. So. And the porpoises follow you behind the boats. The great Cascade. And the toucans. All within a regular photographer can photograph these. We help you get them in the light, and the flowers, I help you with the background on them. Just hanging around. Those guys only come down once a week to do their business. Then they're up in the tree again. butterflies galore. We go to butterfly a farm to photograph them. Oh, let me tell you a story about this. I'm going to just stop it here. These ants, what they do is this, with this caterpillar on this green leaf, what these ants do is they walk back and forth on this caterpillar. And what it does is it kind of massages the caterpillar and it secretes a sweet fluid, and the ants take that back to their home. So that's the story on this. I just found that quite fascinating. And my guide told me the story about that. So this is the butterfly farm that we go to photograph and inside. Orchids galore. And these macaws were just playing on this tree, pulling each other's feathers. And swamp swallows. And that's Puerto Jimenez down below, just as we're flying in. This is a tiger herring. You see all that silt coming out from the rivers, you know, when it rains, just going out in the water. And the macaws, it's just, you can hear them coming a mile away when you're photographing. Bare-throated tiger heron. And the toucans. And the toucans will eat anything they can get in their beak. It doesn't have to be just vegetation, it could be an animal too. And that's my guide photographing some bats in this long tree here. And this is a pineapple fruit. I just thought I'd photograph it. It looks pretty cool. Just to stop you here, the macaws, what they go for is that fruit in the background. You see all those little round berries there? That is the fruit that they, it's like a drug to them. When they're ripe, they just go crazy. So that's why there was about 60 of them in this tree going after that fruit. And this is us in the boat, just leaving Puerto Jimenez. And there's that fruit the macaws just love. And our boat is waiting for us. These are long-nosed bats on this log. And then red-eyed tree frog. This was photographed at nighttime. Roadside hawk. And these are little shorebirds along the Serpent River. Little spider monkeys. And for you people that don't know, the macaws mate for life. If you see one flying by itself, it's usually because it's lost its mate. Yeah, everywhere you turn down there in Costa Rica it's a bird of some kind, beautiful colors. But my macaws are my favorite to photograph. And the iguanas. Little hummingbird, broad-tailed hummingbird. There's the long-nosed bats. That's a pickle tree. This is Herman. He's got a chocolate farm we'd usually take the group through. So anyways, that was my slideshow for Costa Rica. Okay, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's a passion that I have for photos as well as metal detecting, but metal detecting has really kind of hooked me for the last year, and I'm just very passionate about it. My next live stream, I'm going to definitely be into doing some metal detecting, talking about metal detecting, and maybe at the end I might show a couple of videos from either Yellowstone or Costa Rica. Let me know in the comments if you like it, you know, what you would like to see, and I definitely will show that. And so in this portion again, we're going to do another giveaway. And what I would like to do is the same idea. You know, if we've got, say, pick the numbers between 1 and 15. The first one to see what I write in here will be the winner. And we're going to do it. I don't have my other camera set up, but I have the bison. I'm going to do another set of 5 different photos. Send me your information, and I'll mail that out to you anywhere you live. I'll mail that package of 5 my custom photos, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. People buy them from me, but they don't send them out to their friends. I always say, if you get them, send them out and let somebody else enjoy the photos along there. So anyway, so if you want to write your number down there, and the very first one that gets it, I will let you know, and let's go for it. Okay, let me see what we've got here. Ooh, people are getting close. Keep going. Keep going. Nope, Treasure Woman. Jersey Hunters. Nope. Treasure Woman. Jersey Hunter. Copperhead. Treasure Woman. Jersey Hunter. No. Keep going. Oh, wish me luck. Hey, talk about number 13. Number 13. Where is it? Right here. Okay, right there. 13. Wish me luck. All right, Roberto. I'm sending you these photos. I was going to send you a package anyway for thanking you, but that's I'm going to send that information. If you can send, I got your address, so we'll go from there. But anyway, that's my show for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I just wanted to thank everybody that came out. These are a lot of work to put together, and I appreciate everybody coming and supporting. As Roberto says, we should all support one another in our endeavors in the metal detecting and so on. So I just wanted to say thank you very much, and a special thanks to the Ambria girl Diggs for her help with this production today. And I think that's all I have. I've got a little ending screen here I'll put on with some dancing music for you, and we'll all see you at the next live stream, and I'll be looking forward to seeing your videos and comments in the comments below. And I just want to say thank you. 2 thumbs up to all of you.